Greetings, this is Omnivore Blade Works. Welcome to a special edition, Bite Off More Than You Can Chew. Like, learn how to program a CNC machine that is really old. And grind stuff that you, with only a few belts. Which means you can't do it very fast because the belts go dull and then you're stuck there pushing on stuff. Anyway, the grinding project is these already hardened AEBL chef's knives. I had these cut out a long time ago, and I did all the dehorning work and the handle fitting before they were even hardened, and all the roundovers of the spines and stuff, because I was told that it's better to grind these hard. But man, it is difficult to do that. Anyway, I've been using a 60 grit 3M Cubitron belt, and when they're sharp, they work pretty good. But then when they get dull, you got to push really hard. And now I'm back up to about 160X Trizag belt, and I've also used my plunge attachment platen. So I roll a belt over this corner, which is a radius, and then I make a nice pretty plunge cut cleanup. And this one's been done, but I need to go back and obviously clean up some more. And then you can see this is undone. You can see my line. So the next step is to put all those blades, except for one with the paint on it, onto this attachment, clean up that radius, and then go back with some 65 micron 65X Trizag belt, do some more sanding, and then eventually clamp the knife to this sanding bench and run after it with the hand sanding process, which leaves me with a knife that looks more like this, with nice linear scratch marks. And then I'll probably have to tape off the line, the grind line, and re-cerakote all of them, because I ended up losing control of the belt a couple times. Anyway, also I might need to adjust my plunge line as well so that it better matches my handle curvature, which means maybe bringing that line closer to the handle on the top side. But this is my first attempt at a chef's knife in terms of semi-production. This is sort of a combat style, combat capable chef's knife. That's what it is. That's why I call it the SF Chef, which means Special Forces chef's knife. Totally ridiculous and totally pointy and sharp and dangerous, but some of you guys are going to like it. And there's about 9 or 10 of them, so a couple people already spoken for them, and I'm going to take some to the Blade Show. So that's my priority, along with a few other things for this next week. I was actually hoping to get those all done today, which means I'm going to spend some time tonight doing a lot of hand sanding. Other things are the blades that go along with these grips. And I just ordered some natural micarta and more black micarta from Piedmont Plastics, so I can put handles on all the rest of these blades, the Tontos, the Americanas, and the Wakasagis. And then I did here's a KG coating white Hungry Javelina, and it's opened a bottle and it popped off a little bit. See the little chip? Maybe that's not the best coating. Oh yeah, here's the other ones. These are all going to be natural micarta grips. Very similar to this, but not quite, probably. And so the Karambit and more Tontos and Parvis. Oh, and here's another SF Chef's knife with Terra Tough grips. And that grind line looks a little bit different than the other one. Nah, I still need to push it back a little bit to make it look perfect. but we'll see. Maybe I'll leave it like it is. It'll work as it is. Other side. Yeah, I'm not going to redo that. That's fine. So this one just needs another coat of Cerakote and a logo, and it's done. Oh, of course I got to sharpen it too. This is what I do with leftover Cerakote, is paint machine parts that were rusting. Anyway, I've got plenty of stuff to do, and of course this van is a project that I'm going to tackle when I have nothing else to do. I also got to finish building my oven, and I ran into some more hiccups with the CNC mill, so I'm kind of pushing pause because of the hot weather. I don't want to run the machine while it's really, really hot. It's like 94 degrees in this shop right now. And let's see. I got a few things to get ready for special people at the Blade Show, so that's going to happen. You know who you are, and we'll just see what happens. It's going to be a very busy week, so wish me luck. And of course, if you need anything particular, you're going to be at the Blade Show, come find me. I'll probably hang around with Nathan Carruthers and walking around too. Nathan's got a table, and you may be able to find one of the chef's knives at his table. I look away from the camera when I'm thinking. It's kind of a bad habit. But anyway, I'll see you then, and hopefully I'll have a tomahawk that's machined too, but I'm not going to really count my chickens before they hatch. See you next time.